Welcome to Back at Home with Gizzelle. I'm Gizzelle. So my family's returned back to Oregon from the time we were in Olympia after we were evacuated from our home due to the wildfire. And one of the first things I wanted to do is have opportunity to come to my hometown and see what the impact of the fires had been. I drove by my childhood home and that was actually completely fine, so that was a relief. But I'm here today with my good friend Clyde.
What's up?
And we are going to go on a hunt for some cameras that he has positioned up in different forest wilderness areas in Molalla over time. So we'll see what the status of those are, and we're going to go for a little bit of a drive and take you along. So Clyde, where are we going?
I'm going to head up the Molalla River Corridor, up towards Copper Creek and towards Table Rock Wilderness.
So let's get going.
Clyde and I set out from his house toward the Molalla River Corridor. I personally hadn't been to this part of town in over a decade, and even when I lived in the area, it was not somewhere in which I spent a lot of time. About 7 miles into our drive, we started seeing significant damage from the flames. Trees had fallen down, rock slides, charred landscape, and the air became thicker the further we went. The green landscape this area was known for had been destroyed. A few more miles and I was convinced our search for the camera was over as a very large tree had fallen across the road. That did not deter Clyde, who came prepared, broke the tree into pieces and moved it out of our way. And I learned what all the hooks on the Jeep were for. We continued down the road for a couple miles and came to the tree that Clyde had mounted his motion sensor camera to. It was still standing. After some time, he eventually found the camera as a pile of melted plastic on the dirt. Eager to see if the SD card inside the camera was still intact, we ended our exploration to head back to his house to get the necessary tools for dissection. And here we are, many hours later. We were able to retrieve the footage off of that SD card, and we have it here to show you now. While we were able to recover the video footage from the fire site, there are many people that were impacted by the wildfires that are never going to be able to recover their personal belongings, their homes, or even their lives. Please visit wildfire.oregon.gov to learn how you can be of assistance in helping those that were seriously impacted.